Click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are comparing 5Paisa, a discount broker from India Infoline, versus Reliance Securities, a full service stock broker of India. In this comparison, we will be talking about company backgrounds, account opening and maintenance charges, brokerage plans, exposure or leverage offered across segments, accuracy of research, performance of trading platforms, and some other features that can help you to figure out which of these two stockbrokers is a better choice for you. Let's get started. Then if we talk about the background here, now Reliance Securities is a full service stockbroker, as we discussed, launched in the year 2006. As of now, they've got presence in 1700 sub-broker and franchise locations across India. 5Paisa, the discount trading arm of India Infoline or IIFL, was launched in the year 2015. Both of these stockbrokers have memberships with National Stock Exchange, Bombay Stock Exchange and MCX, SX, the commodity exchanges of the country. If you're looking to have account with them, Reliance Securities is going to charge you 950 rupees for the trading account, and for maintenance you need to pay another 400 every year. 5Paisa, on the other hand, the account opening fee stands at around 250 rupees and the AMC is at 400. Now if you open an account through ourdigitalblogger.com, what you can do is, this 250 rupees and 400 can be divided off, plus you will get first 5 trades for free, assuming that you're starting with initial capital of 25,000. Once you do that, you don't need to pay the trading account opening charges or the AMC for the first year. Now, if we talk about brokerage, one of the most important factors, if you want to select a particular stockbroker, out of these two, Reliance Securities is going to charge you 0.5% to 0.08% depending on the plan you pick for equity delivery. In case of 5Paisa, the flat rate 10 rupees per executed order is the brokerage charge you're gonna get across the segments here. Reliance Securities brokerage varies in terms of the kind of products you use in intraday, in equity futures and options, in currency or commodity. The values are different. There are multiple plans by Reliance Securities as a full service stockbroker, depending on your initial capital, depending on your turnover, depending on the kind of profits you can get overall in the overall journey of yours. From that perspective, your brokerage can be certainly negotiated to a lower number. But 5Paisa does not have any of those conditions, and you will pay 10 rupees per executed order, a pretty low brokerage charge in stockbroking space. Then if we talk about exposure or leverage, for people who don't understand the concept, basically it's kind of a short-term loan offered by a stockbroker at a specific interest rate. Now this interest rate can be in the range of 15% to 20%. It can be plus or minus 2 to 5% more depending on your stockbroker. Now Reliance Securities gives you exposure of 10 times for intraday and 3 times for delivery. Whereas as you can see, 5Paisa offers you 15 times for intraday and 4 times for delivery. That would mean that if you have trading account balance of 10,000 rupees, you can trade up to 1 lakh in intraday for Reliance and up to 1.5 lakh in intraday for 5Paisa. In other segments, 5Paisa gives you a consistent exposure of at least 2 times, while Reliance Securities doesn't do that. Now, these are exposure values. We need to advise you that you have to play very, very cautiously. If you are a starter, if you're a beginner, just learn the basics first and then exploit these features. Don't do it at the very start. So next up, what we have is customer service. Again, important factor, especially if you talk from a full service stockbroking space. They have huge expectations from their clients coming in. Reliance Securities does a decent job. It provides you all kinds of communication channels, be it email support, live chat, phone, toll-free number or offline branches. 5Paisa, on the other hand, gives you minimal support. They have email support and phone number. However, when it comes to the overall quality, Reliance Securities definitely is a much better stockbroker and certainly provides you much better customer service across the channels. Moving up, if we talk about research and trading products, well, 5Paisa, even though it's a discount broker, it still provides you all kinds of recommendations, reports, trading calls, reports on a monthly, quarterly, yearly or a weekly level. Similarly, Reliance Securities also has a research expert team that provides you trading calls and recommendations on a regular basis. When it comes to the overall quality of tips or the accuracy of tips, both of these are pretty much on the same lines. The simple reason is that 5Paisa probably uses the research team of India Infoline or IIFL, and that's why the accuracy definitely goes on a much better notch. Otherwise, both of these stockbrokers can do pretty much a similar job. In other segments we talk about, you can trade across equity, mutual funds, IPOs and currency. You cannot trade or invest in a commodity segment with either of these two stockbrokers. Moving ahead, there are some other features. Now this is very much specific to a few set of users. So for example, charting is provided by Reliance Securities. Similarly, if you look at market tips, which are generally provided by full service stockbrokers, and that is the case with Reliance Securities as well. Relationship managers are basically executives from your stockbroker that work with your portfolio and advise you on the kind of the opportunities that are coming up in the space that you are looking for. So that particular provision is provided by Reliance Securities and not by 5Paisa. Now we will spend some time talking about the trading platforms. We will start with the mobile app and then look forward to other applications. So for that, let's head to Google Play Store. So first up, we are looking at Reliance Securities mobile app called Tick Pro. Now this application comes with multiple features such as market snapshot, live streaming, multiple types of calculators, charting features, technical indicators for analysis. There are inbuilt strategies for you. Now if you talk about the numbers here, the app is rated at 4.1 by around 786 users. Out of that, around 12% of them have rated this app negatively. The last update was done on 26th of May 2017. Generally, this app is updated in the range of 3 to 4 weeks, which is a good number. The app has been installed by 10,000 to 50,000 users. Now, there are few concerns with the application as well. You as a user might be frequently logged out. There are no customizations available on notifications and alert features. Another concern is around the size. The app is relatively bulky, so you need to have a decent configuration of your smartphone to have a consistent and smoother user experience. Other than that, it certainly is a good application for your trading purposes. Now if we check out the 5Paisa's mobile app, now this is the 5Paisa's mobile app page at Google Play Store. The app has rated at 4.1 by around 1638 users. Out of that, around 16% of the users have rated this app negatively. The overall satisfaction score stands at around 84%. Now the last update in this case was done on 30th of May 2017. In this case, the app gets updated in a range of 2 weeks or maximum 3 weeks. The app has been installed by 1 to 5 lakh people. Again, a very good number. There are a couple of concerns. The app might freeze or get stuck at times, especially if you are using a smaller internet connection bandwidth. Other than that, the app gives a decent user experience, works at good speed. The overall order execution performance is also good, and multiple types of charting and technical indicators features are available. You can also trade in mutual funds and insurance within this particular application. So certainly a recommended application for your trading and investment purposes. But if you want to pick one out of these two stockbrokers, well, both of them are pretty much very close when it comes to the competition. But 5Paisa's mobile app certainly looks much more mature, much more wider in the kind of features and provisions it provides to its clients. So certainly we'll go ahead and pick that one out for you. Now let's talk about the other trading platforms offered by these two stockbrokers and see which one is a better choice. So we are using ourdigitalblogger.com for reference here. We'll start with Reliance Securities mobile and other trading applications. So Reliance Tick is the terminal-based software. This basically needs to be downloaded and installed onto your computer or laptop. They have multiple features when it comes to this particular software. So they will provide you all kinds of data and analytics and robo insights. Now you might have heard about some stockbrokers coming up with robo advisories. Well, Reliance Securities is actually one of those, but for some reason they are not marketing that concept well. They provide you multiple features such as model screeners for your option strategies, recommendations, trading calls, derivative strategies within the application. Then they give you all kinds of data points for your technical and fundamental understanding of stocks. You can customize and personalize several alerts and notifications on a real-time level. Then there are features of obvious watch list where you can add up to 5 scripts in each of them. So this is the detailed review here. Then there is Reliance Tick Pro. This is the mobile app which we just discussed on Google Play Store. Then they have Insta Plus. This is a browser-based application, no download or install required. You can just go into a particular browser, put in the login URL and start trading. So this is a limited feature application. So in a sense of usability, you might find some issues there. But other than that, it is certainly a good app. Problem again with Insta Plus is that it is not mobile responsive. That means that you can just trade in desktop or a laptop. You cannot use this application or a mobile or a tablet. So we will not recommend you to go ahead with this particular application for your regular trading. Then there is another Reliance Mobile Express, again a mobile app which was being used by clients of Reliance Securities. Now coming from different trading platforms that we have just discussed, Reliance Securities, Reliance Tick, and to an extent Reliance Tick Pro, the mobile app, are the recommended trading platforms from this particular full service stockbroker. Other than that, there are a couple of other options, but we don't really recommend you to use them. Then let's talk about 5Paisa's trading platforms now. So 5Paisa as well provides you multiple types of trading platforms. We have talked about this mobile app already on Google Play Store, one of the most recommendable trading applications. Then there is the browser-based solution called 5Paisa Trade Station. Now this is very lightweight, responsive in nature, and you can trade across any particular device or using any particular browser. You will have a consistent user experience doing it. This particular application provides you multiple types of orders. You can trade on intraday level. For intraday, you can get data for the last 1 month. For fundamental, you can get historical data for last 10-15 years. Then you can trade in mutual funds and insurance segments as well. Like we said earlier, that 5Paisa provides rich research tips and recommendations. So within this particular trading application, you will get access to all kinds of trading calls. So that makes it easy and much more quicker for you to take judgments. Then there is terminal-based software called 5Paisa Trader Terminal. This is also pretty exhaustive. It is one of the most secure applications when it comes to the trading platforms in India. Within this trading platform, you can get access to all kinds of technical analysis features such as heat maps, interactive charts. Then there are technical indicators. Now within this application, again, you are going to use highly usable applications. So even if you are a beginner, you will not have a hard time understanding different features offered by this particular trading platform. So certainly one of the most recommendable softwares. But if you want to pick one of those trading applications between Reliance Securities and 5Paisa, the competition again is hugely fierce. So 5Paisa mobile app, like we have already discussed, is certainly a winner. When it comes to browser-based applications, certainly without any doubt 5Paisa's Trade Station is a winner. But the point boils down to the terminal-based software, where 5Paisa has a trader terminal, pretty exhaustive application, versus a mature Reliance Tick trading platform. So if you want to pick one for a terminal based software with the difference of, let's say, 0.1.2 points, Reliance Tick is a winner, just because the maturity this application has shown over the years and the kind of development it has been through over the period of time that it was launched. So these are different trading applications from these two stockbrokers. Now let's get back to the comparison. So this is it as far as comparing Reliance Securities with 5Paisa is concerned. We've talked about multiple features. We started with the company background, pricing, brokerage, then we have customer service, trading products, trading platforms, and some of the features. Now it's up to your preferences, and based on that you can make a choice. However, if you want to talk to either of these two stockbrokers, or you are looking for a stockbroker that matches exactly with your requirements, what you can do is check out this link, adigitalblogger.com/free call back broker choice. Put in your preferences and your details there, and we will be setting up a call back for you absolutely free. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. We have presence on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and SlideShare. You can follow us there as well. We post regular articles, stats, figures, infographics, videos on these social media channels just for you. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Bye-bye.